I've got my sliced onions and thinly sliced potatoes in a pan. I've just put a couple of tablespoons of olive oil in the bottom. Any kind of oil will do. I'm going to sprinkle on some salt. You can put some pepper in now if you want to as well. And then this is going to cook very, very slowly. You see there's quite a lot of stuff in this pan, and I've done that on purpose. I don't want it to brown, I just want it to kind of almost steam. And once I've got this up to a heat where it started to sizzle, I'm going to turn it down, I'm going to put a lid on. I'm just going to let it cook really, really slowly, and that will just give you the most tender, sweet onions, which will flavour the frittata. Turn the heat right down, and I'm just going to let those cook now for about half an hour and then have a look at them. You can check them to make sure that they're not sticking or browning too much, but you just want them really low, really slow, and after half an hour we're going to check it. This has been cooking for about half an hour now. It's getting really tender and gorgeous. Just letting it cook really slowly. There's a little bit of colour on there, but that's fine. I've got some herbs from the garden, so I thought I might throw those in, a bit of thyme and a bit of rosemary, but it doesn't matter if you haven't got them. Right, so we've cooked the potatoes and onions. So they've just got a tiny little bit of colour. They're really tender and the onions are really sweet now. And in this bowl, I'm going to crack 5 or 6 eggs, depending on the size of your pan and how many you want to feed and how many eggs you've got. I'm just going to put in a little pinch of salt and then whisk those up. I'm going to get my pan ready. So back in the same pan, little drizzle of olive oil, and we're going to cook this. Put this on a fairly low heat, and I'm just going to let this cook very slowly now. And then when it's kind of looking like it's a little bit set, I'm going to flip it over and cook the other side. The main thing with this omelette is that it's not like a traditional French omelette. It's a really slow cooking process, and we've got time for that now, so it's lovely. You can see it's starting to set around the edges, and so I'm just going to give it another 5 minutes, and then I'm going to flip it and cook the other side. I've put the lid on for the last 5 minutes just to help it set a bit more. So now I'm going to flip the frittata. That. Oh, I've got a little bit caught in the bottom, so I'm just going to get rid of that. So I'm just going to add a tiny little drizzle of olive oil, and then I'm going to put the omelette back in, and then I'm just going to tuck in the edges so it's a nice shape. Put that on a plate now, and you can add all sorts of things to it now if you want to. Some ham, cheese, anything you like. But the point is that it's really good as it is. You don't need to add anything to it because the sweetness in the onion just makes this amazing. But I'm just going to add a bit of pancetta to mine. Bit of Gruyere,